Inside the box is a human head. Oh no. The eyes are glassy. But even like this, I still recognise it. Oh, for God's sake. Hyoko dies so much. She wasn't late. She was here all along. It can't... Okay, so... What? Look away, Kawara. No, wait, I'm Kazuaki. Sorry, my head's blown here, Hyoko's dead again. I can't believe Hyoko's freaking dead. Again. Look away, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you.
Emergency alert, emergency alert. We have entered a state of emergency. All students please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered.
Cuckoo! What is happening? Why is everything red?
I don't know. But until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on! No. I don't want to leave Hyoko here alone. Get up! She's gone! That thing is no longer Tosaka. It can't be. Come! I think Saki kind of did need to be like that, though. By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that too? Yep, well, the class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. Jesus Christ, they've been cutting her up and distributing it. Oh my God. Shoo! I know it was you. Ours had half a leg. It was really gross. From the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of a human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Hyoko, I wonder? Nobody seems particularly concerned. Which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate. Nanaki, this isn't some idiot disaster drill, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Tosaka's. Bah! Won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah, someone. Please tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up. Someone. Jesus, okay. New birdie. Need a voice. Is everybody here? This is Ichijo Mino, the headmaster. The headmaster? It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. The school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. Natural disaster? Nonsense! The weather is perfectly clear.
Oh, Uncle-san felt the earthquakes.
It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Tosaka Hyoko? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... No, imbecile! The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you all right, Kawara? No, yes, I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Really? Really, Kazuaki? Could prove to be. It already is.
Go! Mr. Nanaki! Hyoko is missing! Go! She must have run off somewhere! Uncle-san will go look for her!
Son, no, she's... Oh, Oko-san. San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. Oh, Oko-san. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Well, we can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with San. Let's go get Hiyoko. Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave their gym now, could he? Did he? I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakia. Do not flatter yourself. I'm not doing this for you. Tosaka was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. But she never deserved anything like this. I swear, by my blood and name as a label, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara. Right. And so I exited the gymnasium in Sakia's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Hiyoko. Who did that to her and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers, and I did not yet know what we would find. What is this? A wall. A huge grey... What? What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull grey. It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down. A dome. We appear to be shot in from above as well. What? When did they do this, and how? I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were all in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though. He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield. A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous grey blanket and wait. Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic. If that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster? Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Hiyoko and all this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing. Very well. This is a dating sim that's just completely gone murder mystery. Oh my god, I'm stumped. My top suspect is actually Shu, though, because, well, Shu does this sort of thing. Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teachers' desks. Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym? Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. There goes that racism again, Sakia. I doubt anyone else has dared take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here. The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't. Sakia, I'm sorry, could you? Humph, no matter. What is this madness? Oh God, she's gone, isn't she? Huh? There's nothing here. I called it! Jesus. Predictable. That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it? Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym? This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel. Exactly, Sakia. Okay, who's speaking? Ah, Yuya. Yuya. Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakia. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy mongrel. How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense given the circumstances. I think you'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before. You've known her for a long time, right? Yes. Do you know something about all this, Yuya? Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now.
The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean?
Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel.
Oh god, did they actually do that on purpose? To make you think that it was going to be predictable, but it's not?
Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab.
Chemistry lab?
What for? For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything. What do you know?
What do you know? Sorry.
I told you, this is all a mystery to me too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now.
Why him? I swear to God he's the one that did it. If he isn't, and I will be very surprised.
The doctor? Why him? You don't trust him?
Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have... You suspect the doctor? Yes, everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He is an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy?
But... I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now if you want to go make sure. Alright, we'll go later.
I am going to need to drink a lot. Squash, that is. Not anything else. So Hyoko has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right? We know where the corpse went then, but why are you here?
Me? I'm investigating. Under my own orders, of course.
Playing detective, mongrel?
That, and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected.
I'm inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety.
Indeed. So, Ryota.
Yeah?
I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Hyoko as soon as possible, right?
Yes.
Hyoko. Gone for a moment and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her?
I'll find them and I'm going to find the culprit and I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird,
My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, this school is a mess and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once wherever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say.
We didn't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel.
Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help. Oh, one other thing. You might want to talk to One in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you.
You mean that antisocial cocktail dandy everybody hates?
Yep, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talky mongrel. Adieu.
He saunters off towards the staircase. What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up.
He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here.
Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside.
Right. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this one guy will be able to help us. Oh god, what was the voice I gave him? Was it the old man voice? I know I did an old man voice. I think it might have been the old man voice. The maintenance office, in other words. The repairman's shop? I doubt we'll find anything useful there.
You said to go, right?
I doubt the integrity of his advice.
Jeez, is there anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family.
My family? Do you mock me? That filthy-blooded mongrel is no relation to me.
You are a jerk, Sakia. Whoa, calm down. I guess his elitism is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building on the ground floor, right? Excuse us.
What is this? This doesn't look very educational.
The handyman pretty much lives in here, I think. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's the old man voice.
A dove? And one more.
Mr. One, hello.
What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm?
I'm Ryota, and this is Sakia. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building.
Didn't you hear the alarm?
No panic, no noise, no leaving. That's what I do here.
Whoa, somehow he seems really cool.
You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium?
Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there.
No, we're not.
Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool?
You said we should ask you for help.
Sakazaki, you, yeah?
Yes, him.
Yes, him. We decided to honour his request by coming all the way here. Do you intend to stop us now?
Sakia, where the heck are your manners? Sorry. He transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great.
He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite.
He's a cockney all of a sudden. Whatever.
Very well. Come in. What did you say you gentlemen were investigating?
Screw it, he's a cockney now, I don't care. 2 things. The murder of Tosaka Hyoko and the mysterious wall outside.
You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah, I've got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki.
In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless.
I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus.
Well, I'm going into Australian territory now, come on.
Maybe you know what the great big wall outside is, then?
No.
Useless wretch!
Sakia, calm down! Though, I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh, wait. Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside?
Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning.
Even the telephone wires, eh? This is too thorough.
I can't think of any reason why they'd need to cut communication systems off if it were for some sort of storm protection.
This has been a wild goose chase then, a complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawara.
Wait, I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you.
Is he Australian or Cockney? I don't even know anymore. Big and bright and massive? What?
If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in this school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you're checking there.
Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office.
Then he might still be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that.
If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki said is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down.
Screw it. Aussie.
You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything.
Thank you, Mr. One. We can come back here later. I can save, can't? Yeah, I can. That's good.
because I'm gonna need to take breaks from my voice, I think.